はい、こんばんは。はい、こんばんは。Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. Sorry about taking yesterday off. Yesterday I was way too busy with having to write my thesis. So I just couldn't stream like scheduled, you know? Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello, Racy-san. Hello. Today I have a lemon herbal tea. Which sounds really good, sounds soothing. So that's what I got today. Whoa, am I kind of loud for once? My like OBS is going to the red. Am I too loud finally? Did I overcorrect? Have we finally reached the stage of me not being too quiet for once? That'd be crazy. My OBS like sound detector is regularly in the red. Oh no, should I turn this down a little bit? Give me a moment. I'm gonna do like one decibel less of gain. Jeff? Where you got Jeff from? Kawaii. Kawaii, kawaii. Kind of being so close to the top scares me. I put it down by 1 decibel on the OBS filter side. But no, it's not too loud. That's good though. But yeah, I'm doing well. Before the stream today, I tried out the new Marvel season a little bit. Tried it out a little bit. I really want to get some like animated Lord icons, you know? But you get them at level 50. And my most played character is Sue that I'm level 23 with. So I don't think I'm ever getting one of them, not anytime soon at least. But I would like to get like at least animated Sue, animated Widow, and animated Emma and Rogue, I guess. You guys notice that I kind of immediately became a Rogue main? I was like initially day 1 not so convinced about the Rogue, but right now I queue Rogue like most of the time. Although I have been playing more Widow, yeah. Haven't tried the new season yet. I haven't yet decided if I want to stream it tomorrow or Tuesday. I might do it Tuesday morning. Not too sure, not too sure. But it is fun. Yeah. I also already got the new battle pass. I got it yesterday as a treat. After I got done studying. No, I haven't tried Deadpool. There's been like 3 installers every game. I also don't think I really want to play him. But I like him as a concept. Like, I think he's funny. I like his voice lines. So I'm glad that he's in the game, but I don't think I'm gonna play him personally. But I've kind of been like a hater of every new character that's been added to Marvel. I'm not a hater of Deadpool at all. I like him. I think I also like his voice actor. Destroy him. But I think it's funny. I've still never played a single game of Gambit. I feel like it would be funny to not play him at all. I've just been kind of feeling. I've been playing a lot of Rogue and a lot of Sue. And actually Luna. Because I'm like level 19 on Luna. And level 20 is what Old Lord was. So I want to get my Luna Lord icon. Alright, gentlemen. Are you guys ready to go to a small Russian village? and get turbo cancer. You guys should be able to see the game. Tell me if you're not. Tell me if you can't see the game. Because the game is operating at like a completely different resolution. So I have a hard time tabbing out. And see it nice.
That an epidemic of unknown origin has already eradicated.
Can you hear the game and can you hear me?
Distinctive towns in the northern part of the country. The cause and circumstances of these tragic events remain uncertain. There is a lot that we cannot explain yet. It appears as though the plague has a mind of its own, as if it is driven by some irrepressible will. Why else has no one managed to fight it successfully? Why does it target the most precious aspects of our existence? The sand plague picks its victims fastidiously. And
the sand plague, that's kind of like the Black Scroll if you think about it. Near mentioned.
We've yet to hear a single word from the powers that be.
I forget that this game also looks like Drakengard. Which I guess is to say it looks like a semi-realistic PlayStation 2 game, but this game really looks like Drakengard. How old is this game? This game is, I think, slightly younger than me. This came out, I think, in like 2005 or something. Sometime in 2005. Yeah, 2005 in Russia and 2006 localized in English. These children are very unsettling. Yeah, I think that's the aesthetic the game's going for. Also, this game was made in 2005, so, you know. Okay, let's see. Whoops. Yeah, nothing to load. I've never played this before. Is the audio fine? Let's check my controls. Oh. Hold on, wait, soundtrack goes crazy. Yo, what a theme song. Holy. Oh, I hit my head on my pop filter, just thought. Yeah, this song goes crazy. Okay, let's see. Forward, backward. UCC, jump is space. Torches F, Blake Finders V. Attack and alt attack. Show height hands is tab. Sneak is shift. Reload is R. Inventory is I. Map is M. Diary is Q. Letter is L. And character status is P. Quick save is F5 and F8. Those should be save buttons. F5 is my smile toggle. F8 is, I think, my tongue toggle. So I can press both of those buttons. Okay, let's get it started. Huh? Oh, joku kikoin noin. It kinda sucks that there's no subtitles. But I guess that's fine.
Detest trickery, but if we ourselves are to suffer deception, our hands are no longer tied. Where are we?
Well,
At least I didn't see an option for subtitles.
There means you're already inside of him. This must be one of the ventricles, right here.
What a silly place. It's stuffed. So it's not real for now?
Hmm?
I don't think it has started yet.
Does it matter what it's made of?
But I think most of the game doesn't have dialogue.
Perform sectio transversalis. Cut the
So I think this is just the beginning part.
What else is there to do?
I know what to do. Those who favor hard logic and direct action are bound to be misguided. Only a miracle can set us free without us having to destroy something. And I can do miracles. Just let me.
Will you
Can you?
please be quiet? You're a liar and a thief. Who is going to believe you when you keep lying to yourself? The truth is my shepherd. Whatever happens, I will find answers, and justice will be restored. I will perform the operation. Medica morbo adhibe.
Don't you go all bossy on me, clever clogs. You will act justly, but your justice will blind you and become his demise. This calls for the gentle hand of a surgeon. Step aside, both of you.
Your gentle hands are used to killing, not giving life. You will inevitably.
Yeah, we could do surgery.
As for
I can be trusted to do surgery.
no regard for casualties at all. Neither of you knows compassion.
Yes, it seems unlikely that we'll get along well, but there's only one truth.
Any choice is right as long as it's willed. That's the truth of the matter.
Only the heart will show you the right choice. Stop thinking about yourselves. Think of the sick. He's in pain. I can't see it yet, but I can feel it.
It's not even a trap. It's a grave. Sobipsum funis sumus. Can't say I hold a soft spot for it.
I can see that. You're full of hate. Stuff.
Oh. Oh, wait, I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if I was supposed to like keep listening or if I was just supposed to go to the door. I interacted with the door. I hope that. Okay, well.
So,
Let's redo the.
about trickery to you?
Because I wanna hear the full scene. Also, I pressed S and I couldn't tab out of the menu.
Ourselves are to suffer deception. Our hands are no longer tied. Where are we?
Well, the muscular contraction is there. Means you're already inside of him. This must be one of the ventricles, right here.
What is
Yeah, let's intake this opening scene and then think about it more, okay?
so it's not real for now? I don't think it has started yet.
Does it matter what it's made of? It's definitely struggling. We need to perform sectio transversalis. Cut the wall. There's no other way out. What else is there to do?
I know what to do. Those who favor hard logic and direct action are bound to be misguided. Only a miracle can set us free without us having to destroy something. And I can do miracles. Just let me.
Will you please be quiet? You're a liar and a thief. Who is going to believe you when you keep lying to yourself? The truth is my shepherd. Whatever happens, I will find answers, and justice will be restored. I will perform the operation. Medica morbo adhibe.
Don't you go all bossy on me, clever clogs. You will act justly, but your justice will blind you and become his demise. This calls for the gentle hand of a surgeon. Step aside, both of you.
Your gentle hands are used to killing, not giving life. You will inevitably do harm. As for Brainy, he has no regard for casualties.
Yeah, I'm also trying to focus. They're really hard to hear.
Knows compassion.
Yes, it seems unlikely that we'll get along well, but there's only one truth.
Any choice is right as long as it's willed. That's the truth of the matter.
Only the heart will show you the right choice. Stop thinking about yourselves. Think of the sick. He's in pain. I can't see it yet, but I can feel it.
It's not even a trap. It's a grave. Sobipsum funis sumus. Can't say I hold a soft spot for it.
I can see that. You're full of hate. Stuffed or not, it's breathing. I can hear it. It can be healed rather than killed.
You mean you won't become a killer? But you will. Mark my word, that's exactly what will happen. But I can avoid it.
No, we won't ever get along. I suggest we be on our way. The sooner the better.
Off we go then?
Let's go. The clock is ticking.
Let's go, let's go. Okay, so then I'm assuming I will go here and that lets me pick the route we go down. Okay. So this is our character select. Or our route select. So, Bachelor, the history of humanity witnessed a number of catastrophic... wait, what's the plural of this? Catastrophes that have demonstrated without a shadow of a doubt the pettiness of human achievement and the triumph of the invincible evil. Outbreaks of infectious diseases that have from time to time wiped towns and cities off the map are undoubtedly among those. However smart and virtuous, the people caught up in these destructive events have repeatedly come to the conclusion that it's no use trying to fight these circumstances. The best you can do is bite the bullet and cope with your losses. This is a story of a person who has managed to work a miracle and defeat a seemingly unvanquishable foe. And I know that the third game, right, the one that just came out, it's basically like a remake of this, the Bachelor route, right? The Harrisbecks. How do they call upon the Mengu, the faithful of a warden king, known by their hands for their butchers, known by their eyes for their surgeons? They who follow the lines, they are who are the leaders of the kin. They who speak to something? They who know the secret art of haruspicy? I don't know how to pronounce that word either. What is a Harrisbex? Reading the future in the entrails, he knows that a body bears semblance to the universe. His scalpel follows the lines of the body, his steps follow the lines of a king's fortune. A Harrisbex that can tell a true line from a false one is entrusted with power. A Harrisbex who is confused by his path gets buried in the deep black flesh of the earth. This is the story of a person who has avoided the contradiction, eager to rip a doomed life apart, masterfully fulfilling his true purpose in the process. Oh, well, Harrisbex is like a plague doctor, right? Basically. Or wait, is a Harrisbex well, because Harrisbex is like an ancient doctor of some kind, yeah? I think. Hold on. Let me see, let me Google this. A Harrisbex was a person trained to practice divination by the inspection of the entrails of sacrificed animals. Oh! そうなの? So like a fortune teller then. But from animal guts, I didn't know that. Hold on. Or then the changeling. This character is only unlocked after you finish the Bachelor or the Harrisbeck storyline. It makes sense. So, again, I don't really know anything about this game, but I do know that you're supposed to play the Bachelor route first. I know that you're intended to do Bachelor, Harrisbeck, and Changeling. Hello, Roger-san. Yeah. We're playing Peak. We're playing a small budget Eastern European game from the early 2000s. That's how you know it's the greatest video game ever made, probably. Yeah, so let's start with the Bachelor.
Daniil Dankovsky, a Bachelor of Medicine, was brought here by circumstances most unfortunate. Dankovsky's life is theory challenging the existing notions of human mortality.
Can you guys hear this okay?
Persecuted by the powers that be. Suddenly, a letter arrives from a colleague suggesting that there is previous undiscovered evidence which may support Dankovsky's claims. There is a settlement, the letter says, ruled by an extraordinary man who may well be seen as objective proof of Dankovsky's daring hypothesis. Grasping at straws of hope, Dankovsky decides to follow what he believes to be the sign of divine providence. Without further ado, he sets off for the settlement. Late at night, Bachelor arrives in the town. As he seeks room and board, he gets to know a girl called Eva Yan and stays at her place till dawn.
the audio a little bit? Okay. I'm gonna see if I could do that from the... Holy shit, this looks like Drakengard. I'm gonna see if I could do that from the in-game audio, but also I wouldn't need to tab out, but I guess I can tab out after. Okay, that's my guy, that's Tijil Dankovsky. This game's actually well made, great game. Have you played this? Is there actually a healing minigame or quests? There are quests. But I think the healing will get difficult from what I've heard. I'm gonna try to beat this, like get an ending without looking up anything. I know there's a true ending, but that's like really hard to do. And you kinda need to like look some stuff up for it potentially. So I will see if I could finish the game to just get the normal ending. And then if it's fun and we want to play again. Okay, let's see, could I? I guess I'm gonna tab out briefly. I'll see if I can up the game capture from here, but if I put it like... What if I put it like this, same? I added like 2 decibels of game audio. As of today, my mission remains obscure. The examination of Simon Kane, who is rumored to be a man of incredible longevity, may shake the very foundation of modern thanatology and challenge the existent notions of death itself. However, even if this undying Leviathan proves to be more than a fairy tale, the mere confirmation of his existence won't suffice to prevent the powers that be from shutting our laboratory down. I need to figure out the most fruitful approach. Simon is a well-respected man, and if he mistakes my interest for a forger, it would be nigh impossible to convince him to help me break new ground in the field of human vitality. Today's quest, we don't know. Splendid. Day 1, by the end of which the bachelor finds himself battling a truly unvanquishable foe. My sensitivity, by the way, is fucking wild. Let's see. Oh well, that kind of seems to be a problem. But okay, what else did we have? G was, I think, task. Yeah, all these letters. Isidore Burak's message. It was most disconcerting to learn that the powers that be have the intention of shutting down the laboratory that owes its fame largely to your own research in the field of thanatology. Is it true that your detractors have rendered your soul studies scientifically stillborn? Rejoice, Bachelor, for there is an observable gaze that would quell the obscurants that reject the research of death, aging, and necrosis as a subject that lacks academic vitality. This case, were you to document it, would go a long way towards restoring your reputation as a scholar. The subject in question is Simon Kane, who has ruled the town where I live for as long as I remember. Okay, so he's like the mayor or some shit. This man's longevity trends the boundaries of what is plausible. It is phenomenal, no less, and I struggle to give an explanation of it with what scientific means I have at my disposal. Make no delay, there is a sensational discovery to be made here, a breakthrough that will not only save your laboratory but also revivify your studies. I've never seen that word before. And greatly increase your scientific renown. Your humble servant and faithful colleague, Isidore Burak. Okay, no more letters. That seemed to be the only one. Okay, we are Daniel Dankovsky. Health seems pretty cute, immunity is like halfway through. We don't seem too hungry, not too exhausted, and we're also not dead, so that's nice. And then we got no adherence. Okay. Oh. I don't really know what this does, but that's fine. Weapons, clothes, drugs, rations, other... Oh yeah, what do I open my inventory with? Good question. Okay, ice inventory. Protective gloves. Light gloves made of synthetic material that serves as a good repellent. Protect the hands from contact with infected surfaces and moderately against burns and grazing stabs. Not bad. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That seems bad. Okay, let's see. How do I equip this stuff, you know? Scalpel. Can be used as a close combat weapon. Deals the most damage when attacking from the front, okay? Okay. This is a map of the town. Where am I? Railway station, abattoir. Okay, this is where I am. Eva Jan's house. Cathedral, crucible. Okay, I think what I should do now before anything though is save my game. Okay. I don't really know how to feel about the music just cutting out for seemingly no reason. Hello.
I had a feeling you would come.
No, I heard nothing. I think there are strangers in the backyard by the pond. Our population is so thin, crime is basically non-existent, especially here in the stone yard. Even if he's a sorcerer. But who is waiting for me? The kids are asleep now. Take your knockabout coat off. Have rest in my bed. Let me warm your hands. You're so anxious to this Simon as though your life depended on it. I mean, like he kinda does. I kinda like the writing. So, where is my key to victory? The gains left the crucible on Bridge Square, but could I please offer you a piece of advice? Simon has two younger brothers. The eldest of the two, Georgie, is called the Judge by the locals. Visit him first, he says he's not asleep. She puts on her such a gain, so it was Maria who told me that she would help you defeat death. That is the precise wording. Ara. Do come back after you speak to the Gains. They will probably do a lot of things that will puzzle you and put you on guard. I will have some advice that may be of help to you. Thank you. Okay, and then this actually gives me... There's Maria, so side quest marker potentially, and then the handprint is like the main quest marker. Seems to be my best guess. I don't think I've used a microscope. At least I don't remember doing a... Oh. Oh. Venerable Bachelor, please be so kind as to linger for a minute. This conversation won't take too much of your time, especially since time stops during dialogues. At least during the important ones, our dialogue is extremely important. You need to know how to play after all, don't you? What am I? I'm not playing. I'm a real doctor. Yes. If you get dizzy or naturally slow, you still have it checked up. Vital processes tend to run faster during emergencies than in everyday life. Need a reminder wise man like you of the fact that hunger is sated with food. That's true. Marked with specific signs. People only sleep in beds and only private residences around here, okay? Different shops sell different items at different prices. Make sure you don't get cheated. People can be quite brazen around here. You can also barter with the folk in our street. If following your Hippocratic oath you ever feel gone, if you ever considered easing someone's spade, feel free to just approach them with a suitable drug. You will see their pain receding before your very eyes, as if you fall asleep when they're close to recovery. Helping the hopeless will grant you a good reputation. You will be seen as a benefactor willing to part with a precious sleeping daughter being killed for a simple bystander. Turn left now, then walk along the alley. You will see a cathedral and 3 mansions. I will aim the one that is closest to the river. Okay. Oh, what about this little freak? Hello, Shadow-chi-san, welcome. I'm going to teach you about the technicalities of the setting, the time and the place. It is not essential, but that's just how it is. The actor has to be prepared before he goes on stage, or else he'll fall down the aisle or stumble upon the prompt box. That is true. Though time flies by, it can't be stopped or turned back. Nights follow days, which are then followed by nights. Things happen without any regard for whether you're there to witness them. Don't expect anyone to wait for you. Most events can be missed. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. The people that will play major roles in your fate, they will stand out from the common folk. The rest are just a crowd show. Don't try to care too much for the lives of these bound to stand out people. Don't be too dismissive of the silent crowd. Both extremes will end in tragedy. Yeah, reputation is important. Thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not lie, thou shalt not betray, not steal, not covet, don't be an asshole, don't get caught. That's true. Okay, so I can't steal. People just can't see me steal. Pro is actually clueless. He who trusts everyone is asking to be deceived. Yet he who trusts no one is deluded. Okay. Can I like talk to these like random ass people? Hello, madame. Hello, sir. Good morals and luck are great help in managing a small community without resorting to violence. Personal standing can work wonders. So, like, I guess I shouldn't... I guess I got 2 coins. Oh. Can be filled with spring water. The water is high demand, especially in the drunkards. Okay. I guess we gotta, like, go through trash bins then to find equipment. By the way, I'm so slow. The cathedral. Yeah, I think we'll just go to the place we need to go to. Because the game made like such a point about time being valuable. There are day and night cycle, yeah. The game is like split up into days. I don't remember how many days there are exactly, but there are days. I can just walked into your house. How are you doing?
That does it. I'm gonna break soon.
The famous Dr. Rangovsky, your arrival is a great honor for us. Victor Gain at your servings. My pleasure. The things that have become ordinary for us will probably make you feel uncomfortable and disturbed. I would like to compensate for that impression. Time leaves us behind. Is it a quest-based? No, so you can miss the quests. I know that the true ending in this game is somehow related to the fact that you need to do like specific quests daily. Which seems complicated. Because all of those can be missed as not the executor but the mask guy said at the beginning. Games we play with passion will most likely be of no interest to you. The people you meet here may seem eccentric, naive, or even somewhat deranged. Well, it is what it is.
I fear that Simon's death is a symbolic event.
George is waiting for you, my friend. He has news for you that you will find surprising. Don't be too quick to reject his request. It appears I'm nobody that can help our family. Okay. Yeah, I suppose then I shouldn't try to waste too much time. Damn, is that the cathedral? I say I shouldn't waste time, but I kinda am. I don't know. Oh my goodness. Should we check for fall damage? I don't think I can jump up there. You know, I have a save state. Should I? Do you think I'd die if I jump down from here out of like curiosity? Because I guess I should save here, right? I can make a new save. The answer is yes. Okay, fascinating. Oh. Understood. So we're not gonna do that then. Yeah, it at least spawns me right back up here, so... My goodness. Okay, so there's the guy. I should go talk to the sister first then, right? I'm gonna assume I would prefer to not fight these random dudes. No, ちょっと。My goodness, I'm slow.
I'm deadly tired.
You do not need to delve into the minutiae of your business with us, since our family is well acquainted with your scholarly work. Simon, my Jesus. Rather, the creator, keeper, and embodiment of all that surrounds us has been murdered. Huh? My brother was murdered last night under the strangest of circumstances, but for all the mysterious surrounding his death, I'd rather eschew the notion that his departure was connected with whoever had visited Simon that evening. The visitor is a man of laudable rectitude and an old friend of our family. There are witnesses to testify that he and Simon did nothing but converse. What the hell? Who was there? Someone you know quite well. The man whom my brother saw last night was your colleague, Isidore Burak. Was he not the very person who advised you to come here as well? Yes. Categories like time, nature, and fate deprive men of responsibility for what goes around them. It could be that my mind is clouded by sorrow, but I cannot escape the feeling that your arrival was no coincidence. Your choice was made for you, my dear doctor. Let us not blame fate for it. I prefer the word time in a fatalistic sense of the notion. The queen knew of the blow and sacrificed itself for a pawn. Really, do we think so? My brother Victor, who is in the wing next door, would share some of his thoughts on the matter. Help us enter the road will not disappoint you. Yes, chef, of course, chef. Do only what you think is required. Whatever you find out, whatever you do, whatever your days turn into, everything is a clue to the solution of this puzzle. Everything that is happening here is happening on your account. So nano. So nano, so nano, so nano. I understand. Yeah, the Crucible. So I think I would like to go there if possible. We still gotta find Maria, you know? We'll go chat up Maria and then we'll talk to Victor as well. The music in this game goes so wild though. Goes dummy. Hello.
There's more life in me that can be lived.
Appearances can be deceiving. Okay, we meet the goat schizo. I'm gonna be mean to you.
Wait is over.
The time for collusion, secrets, and alliances has come. I'm going to ask something of you. I'm not used to that. I'm used to holding the reins, but you are not hardened, so it would be unacceptable to address you in this manner. We find solace in the fact that my request will be welcome with you. It fits the style of your venture. I apologize if my words come across as mangled or silly. I'm truly not used to asking, but the nature of my request demands complete and selfless humility. Preserve the lives of several people. When the lines of their fortune cross yours before any of them dies, there will be a moment when you will be able to intervene. So, no. Oh, is this just the explanation of like the bound mechanic? There is a tight spring of power within each of these people. Each of them can break the routine of human existence and become something greater. The mistress of every ruling house possesses special abilities. Sokka. So I feel like something bad will happen if I accept the quest and then don't do it, but I kinda want to. Whatever happens, these people must live. Their fates are bound to mine. They may well hold the keys to victory in their hands. So it's both of the Gains, Otto, Andrich the Madden, Peter's the Madden, Maria Kane, Eva Jan, and Mark Immortal. He looks freaky as hell, by the way. Also, like, bro name is Immortal. Okay, so basically my bound is the Gains. Then it's the lady in my room. Whoever this pervert is, and then the Stemagine brothers, I guess. Okay. I don't really know how to feel about like the pasties on your dress. They look a little bit tacky.
Feverish.
Darling.
What can it be?
The symbol will cut them over a couple of months. The four will tell you more than they know. The letter know more than they're gonna let out. Okay, is it a cult? Pagan game called Taglur around a lay of swords. Each one of them will try death by the tooth. Each will put their lives at risk, and each one that dies is important. Some of them may take the keys to victory to the grave. The keys are yours, the grave is theirs. Others will do the opposite. Don't waste your chance to condemn someone who may get in your way. Dropping you more hints would be cheating. Set it up now. Each bout you will save will influence the finale of your adventure. Each of them has their own goals and motives. It may so happen that those who seek a different ending survive and... Oh. なるほど。When you speak to the bound, please choose your words carefully. Some of them are indeed worth insulting, whereas others need to be treated with utmost respect. Each conversation will bring you a small profit. A handful of money is a dialogue fee. Never refuse to take small sums of money from the bound. That would not belittle you in any fashion, but would rather demonstrate that you appreciate the local costumes. Okay. give me money to speak with me immediately. You all have to give me so small sums of money before you speak to me. No, but I do think I still want to stay on the premises. Yeah, because I needed to chat with the... Okay, what's the time update? 7:43? Because I kind of don't want to dick around too much. But I would like to check out basically every place, every building in one day. And then if I can't, that seems to be a problem.
I feel almost nothing.
Which of the locals could help me? I guess I'd like to... Yeah, I'd like to... Oh, it might be good to do an autopsy though, I don't know. We have sent for Isidore Burak's most accomplice and friend. His name is Stanislav Rubin. Quite a versatile and talented man this Rubin has. Okay, so your family tradition is nobody can do like a good autopsy then. Doesn't it get harder to conduct an autopsy like the longer the body's been dead for? At least I think so.
In growing old, we become more foolish and more wise.
Let's see, what about could I talk to him? The lowest part of the town closer to the abattoir. Okay.
The town will meet its...
Three truths rule this down, 3 origins, 3 ideas. Kinda like our 3 characters, I'm assuming. Dr. Dankovsky. The ruling families, the co-owners of the Bullet Project, who have been ruling the town for almost 2 centuries, each one of the truths they represent is screaming at the top of its lungs, and in so doing travesties whatever value it carries. I see. Yeah, I guess I'm assuming probably for each one of the 3 characters, one of these families is a part of your bound. I do not feel obliged to act in our favor, as you can see I will stop before nothing to ensure an unbiased investigation. Much to think about. I feel like I wasn't super prepared to play detective, but if I have to, then it is what it is. No, I don't need the lady, I need the... I feel like I need the second door. But whenever I walk over here, it gives me like a weird pop-up in the upper right corner. I can't really tell what that's about. Okay, it's 8 p.m. So I think even if it switches to day 2 on midnight, I still think we've got some time. Yo.
Yes?
Yeah, that would make sense to me. Withdrew the focus and received no one. He told us to not approach the focus and to fast for a week, parting of neither meat nor water. Yeah, how did he do it then? Okay, so my initial vibe wasn't to suspect that he doesn't exist, but now that you bring that up, I feel like not that I would benefit from his death. I'd rather accept his existence, that the thought of his demise is now driving them mad. I don't really feel like day 1 I wanna accuse my own bound of killing him. But maybe I could still answer this safely, you know? But I feel like my daughter Maria... Well, I already talked to Maria, yeah. But yeah, I wanna meet Burak first. This is where Isidore Burak lives, the man that had brought me to this remote place. He's the last person that saw Simon Kane alive. Yeah, I believe we will go there then. That feels like that would make sense, right? That's really far away. Oh my god. That is so far away. I feel like I didn't really consider this. This town is huge. Hello? But I guess I will just start making my way there and hope that I get there before nighttime, right? Okay, what do you have for me? Kerosene, fishing hook, and drapery. Used for moving around in infected areas in order to prevent, okay. I mean, like, I feel like I've got the money, right? So maybe I could go, like... I don't quite understand how the shop works, but I want to buy one of these. You know? No? Like, I guess if not done, do I have money? Yeah, I don't. I've got like 1400. 1400 rubles. I can see how, like, the time issue is gonna appear though. I'd be much obliged if you could tell me how to get around your town. The districts, the Polyhedron, the Bull Project. Earth, the nuts, and the stone yard. Thank you. It doesn't really put the names of them on my map though, so I don't really know to what extent it's useful. No, I actually can't jump there. Man, I was sure. Okay, so we can't take the shortcut, then we need to go around from this side. It might actually be like close to 10 PM or something. Not yet, just 9. This does also kind of make me wonder why this game has a jump button. あらあらあら。Oh wow, that's expensive. I still get the one bread though. I'll get a fish and I'll get a hazelnut, I guess. I kinda don't really want to spend all of my money, but you know. We'll see, we'll see. Okay, I see. I think I understand. So, hello, Yuriko Corvera-san. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. The rulers invite the architects from the capital and they turn everything upside down. So cool. No, wait, I think this is the same guy, right? That I talked to like 2 minutes earlier. I don't think this is much to care about. Thank you. I'm doing well. I'm confused, but I'm doing well. But I think being confused is intended. That's 9 p.m. It's 9 p.m. now. Oh, do I have water? I gotta say, I have no idea how this works. Okay, so that doesn't really make sense. But that's fine. I think we'll just move through. Yeah, I don't really know what's going on. Maybe that's okay. That's a freaky looking baby. Oh, wait, you have nothing to barter for. Why are you? I wanna see a cat. Show me a cat. The 12th warehouse when it gets dark. Whoops. This game is kind of crazy. Like, turbo freezes whenever I try tapping out. I'm noticing. I'm noticing. Okay, there we are, there we are. Yeah, something about this game doesn't really behave well with me tapping out, I'm noticing. These are like freaky looking babies. But I appreciate that. Thank you for the follows. Thank you. You know what? I kinda don't want to waste that much time. This girl who has already wasted all the time in the world. I feel like it might be good for me to just beeline the quest. I'm going to go from there. No, that's the same child. How do I get inside of you? Because I swear I've looked at all four sides of this house and none of them have a door. Oh wait, hello? Oh, there's the door. A foul murder occurred here this night. No unauthorized sex is allowed. Expecting the crime scene is forbidden until further notice. Oh. Is it our dog? Dog, everyone's dying. What? What the hell? Whoever killed Simon took Isidore's life too. There was a talon stuck to the victim's chest. There was dust on the floor for the deceased to have been a renowned stepwalker. And the rest was all covered in hoof steps that like traces of a sharp bone, I guess. Alexander Sabarov, I think that's the part of the some other bound. That's not one of my guys. Take the road up there and get to the gate. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, we'll go there. I know that this is like kind of a sidetrack, but I want to see what they're doing. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. My goodness, what are we doing here? Yo. But in the fire station not to burn, for she's made of clay. What the hell? Should I fight them? What if I save my game and fight them? Square up, buddy. Footsies? Yo, that was footsies. Oh wait, what if I just fist fight? Yeah, because this is the second freak, innit? Oh! These guys got better footsies than me, I can't lie. Oh. Oh. Oh my goodness. Jukes? Wait, I can block. That still hit me, that's crazy. Oh. That's like totally not worth it, by the way. That's like so not worth. Yo, do you mind? Oh, wait, they don't seem to care that I just fist fought these children. My reputation's still so high. No, but I'm starting to think that that wasn't really worth it. Should I reload and get my health back? I feel like there was no reason for me to fight that guy. Like, realistically. I'm gonna do this because I feel like I gained nothing. I gained like, what, like 20 smackaroos and I lost all of my life. Revolver ammo, I would like to get those, but I need to get a gun first. You know, there's only so much that a revolver ammo helps when I don't have a revolver, it turns out. Okay, I don't think I'm supposed to. We have a gun. How do I equip a gun? Just show me, how do I equip this? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, we have a firearm. I'm like really inclined to test what happens if I just threaten those guys with a firearm. Like, what if I just do this? Okay, they don't seem to care. What I want to do again, I wanted to go to the quest marker. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I got 4 ammo, but I don't really want to use it because it's not a lot. you know? Like, it really is a very minor amount of ammo. And that does scare me a little bit. Okay. Oh, whoops, from wrong house. Wait, I'm actually confused by this map geometry. How do I... Oh, I see. Yeah, okay, I need to go through here. All of this is fenced off. That's what I got tripped up by. Oh wow, that's annoying. Yeah, that's crazy. How did I even get inside of here then? But like, that definitely was not a waste of time because I have a gun. Which I'm assuming is useful to some degree. I think I would rather have a gun than not have a gun. I would rather have $2 than $1. Hello, Alexander Sabirov. I do hold an astrologist's opinion in high regard. Of course.
Haruspex is trying to prove his innocence. It's a no-go.
Haruspex. Yeah, Isidore didn't invite me. What do we think to his own son? His father had sent him to study surgery when he was a greenhorn. Oh. Yeah, so did your wife think so? No, I'm investigating now. Yulia Yuritseva, perhaps the most level-headed and reasonable person, the only person that remains skeptical about Katerina's talents too. Okay, that sounds good to me. The intelligent Yulia lives here. Is Yulia a bound member?
What has this town turned into?
So the Kinardas, the people who work in the abattoir, many of the factory workmen. I see, I see. Thank you for the info, kind sir. Where do I get my bound update? Yeah. Because like this guy specifically is not a part of my bound at all. Which like maybe leads me to question how relevant he is to me. But I also don't know if I should hyper focus on the bound like that or if it's better to just kinda let him be. And sometimes let the bound rock and sometimes no. Because I think there is a chance also that the bound is like a distraction. And like the actual important characters are not them. Yeah, I guess I'll take one of those. There we go. I think I figured out how this stuff works. Okay, I understand how to buy things now, so that's definitely an improvement. I gotta like click on the stuff that I want and then I need to press the little tick box from the upper right corner. Okay. But a chessboard.
I'm afraid it's natural. Simon was doomed. For here, this dip is filled with these stupefying vapors. A single word some others may precipitate the birth of their own murderer. This line of philosophizing is barely an intellectual novelty and it's barely relevant in our neck of the woods. I sometimes feel like I could touch the notions of cause and effect with the tips of my fingers, but now I'm being tedious, I reckon. What?
Yes, that is what just happened, actually. But I need to know... Yeah, I do kind of feel like everyone is telling me to like not trust anyone that's in this town. But I don't think I'm like that. I think I wanna trust them. Lara, Eva, Julia, and then Maria. I think Lara out of these we don't know, but the rest we've talked to at least. Yeah.
I'm afraid it's natural. Simon was doomed.
Yeah, Lara, I need to know. As soon as you meet her, but I haven't met her yet is kind of the issue.
Shippity when she comes across. Ara. Well, I do think it would be good to meet her just so I've seen everyone still, you know? It's like, okay, I think my first day is gonna end sometime soon. And there's still way too much to do. Okay, let's see, does this know buckshot rounds, but I don't have one of those guns, so I don't think that that's super useful. Because I'm sure there is like a weapon store somewhere, right? I do kind of want the revolver ammo. Yeah, let's do that. I don't really know what to make of the fact that it's day one and I'm already resorting to buying ammunition from children. But I guess it'd be like that sometimes. Bro is soaked out, can't even speak to him.
I think I'm fading. My clothes are worn into holes.
Hello, my name is Daniel Dankowski. We call them the Dream Mistresses. Kainal, Yemskaya, and Saburovana. They're Victoria's and Nina's departures, their daughters who are trying to see the future. They are far less impressive than their mothers now. Of course, Maria's probably the best. So there was like a lot of fortune tellers in this town then.
No. A town like this can't give birth to a killer.
Yeah, of course. A few years ago, the child death rate went through the roof here. 6 people died in a week. The nurse all came down with serious illnesses. We couldn't find the ghost right away back then. In the end, it turned out that our children were dying because of a game. Eh? Like Fortnite? Stealing medicine from the adults and making some diabolical mixture out of it, then they healed each other with the smartest children's game. Capella Old Games database house will be unlocked today. Next to one of the ruins, my friend couldn't hear them properly. Stone stairways to heaven. Might be able to see the house from Evayan's window, but it should be unlocked. Oh. I guess should we go there then, you think? Like, do we have it on the map here? Hmm. 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 Yeah, diary was what I was looking for. Hmm. Yeah, so we need to find out who did them. Do we need to talk to Julian? Hmm? Are we just looking to go back to Julia again? Because I mean, I suppose she's at least close enough, so I might as well, right? Yeah, there we go. Let's buy a little bit of some medicine. Because I don't think I need to do anything crazy. But like having a little bit of... like... what do you say? Having a little bit of something. Just in the inventory. They're pretty children. Yeah. I mean, I guess if I just go back to Julia, you think she'll love me? Because she seemed to be the best in terms of getting info out of.
What?
Yeah, that is confusing. Simon was poisoned by the Gaines, but I know their family too well. Yeah, I don't know what in focus means. No one but the owner of a focus make it inside. Oh. This is like a fate reality marble. But yeah, in terms of what we heard from the body, that obviously contradicts the rhyme. Either of the Olkimsky family should have been on his itinerary, especially since Burak was one of their own men. The bull project from the abattoir to the railway is controlled by the Olgiemsky family. If Isidor's discovery had anything at all to do with the kin, Isidor would have related to Vlad. So make sure to pay a visit to the lump. Laura. I'm actually like, I'm gonna not have time to do all of this. But it's already almost midnight. I think I might be cooked now. I'm not saying I am cooked. We'll see, I guess, what happens when clock strikes midnight. Because I've accomplished no missions, no quests, no nothing. So there is like a real chance that I'll need to reset to the start of the day. Which is why I left the save file in the morning. So I should be fine in case I need to reset. I think the only thing that I know like for real is that it is good to go to the burning, because the burning gives me the revolver, so do I do it? Do I do it? The intrusive thoughts are going crazy. What if I pull the trigger right now? I could pull the trigger right now. I wanna save my game and I wanna see what my accuracy is, you know? Doesn't seem grey. It really doesn't seem grey. Okay, the gun's kinda ass. Do you have something for me? Oh. Gold ring and money. Nobody saw me. My reputation is technically not down, but I am gonna reload. That's like, I swear my intention is not to just execute tens of innocents for fun. Okay, so let's not kill the lady, let's just go to the objective marker again.
So my Haruspex is the Ripper? Funny. I can't breathe. Not enough air.
Okay. But can you like tell me about the murders though? What? Like, this guy isn't really giving me any info. He's kind of just like, I hate my stupid son. Which is like fair enough, I guess. But that's not what I came here for. Okay. The older Alexander does his best to avoid any mention of his household when I ask him about what his son was doing. The honorable stockbreeder momentarily lost his temper. I think the son knows as much as the father, and it will be easier to get him talking, but where can I find him? It's a good question, Nana.
Fortune turns all things to the advantage of
Where is your son? Okay. Quite confusing. I guess should I like... Okay, so my time didn't end at midnight, which is awesome. Let's see. Stash from my window in the still water. Yeah, but this is today's mission. And I feel like... Hey, young. My mission for today is finding his bum-ass son, but I don't know where he is. Tell me where your bum-ass son is, I need to know. Yeah, because I've kind of been given nothing. Like, I don't think I want to go back there, do I? I don't think I want to go back home yet either. Oh, I'm so tempted to Google. But if we put on, like, a save slot on this, and then we think about it real hard. The big thinker. As I should at least be able to progress forward if I want to. So I guess let's try to make our way further on the town. No, but a lot of these characters are just the same. There are no officials around here, okay? The backbone is in the notes, the middle part of the districts between the Gullet and the Guzzle. None of this means anything, because there's no fucking words on my map. But I guess I have those two spots to check out, so... The way he was talking about his bum-ass son makes me think he's just fart smelling. Okay, let's see. Stuff is so complicated, man. like one of these houses I can get inside, but do I want to? I think in the interest of saving time, I might just not care. What is the bull shop? Can I buy bull from you, please? A fresh quail egg, very nutritious, especially good for an organism weakened by serious illness. Okay. The right fish or cracker. I will get 2 of those, thank you. Thank you, sir. Very cool. But I don't really know what I'm hoarding my money for, like maybe I should just buy stuff, you know?
This Haruspex is trying to prove his innocence. It's a no-go.
Oh wait, I already have been here, haven't I? That kind of seems like a problem. What if I just like pull up over here? I don't think I've checked any of these places out. Because I'm like so tempted to Google, you know? But I don't want to. Because all I really have is like this spawn. But I don't got Capella, I don't got the bum ass son. Should I just like go here, check out like the abattoir or something? Because I know that I can reload my previous save and go back home if I want to. So that seems decent to me. Because who knows, maybe that's where his bum ass son is. I really wanted to punch the child to keep it a buck with you. Doうしようかな。I am going to crash out. I will start attacking civilians. I am normal and well adjusted. This city is so crazy. I don't get it at all. I don't get it at all. This spot seems kinda nuts architecture-wise though. Yeah, I think I wanna go. Oh, there's a bridge on this. That complicates things a lot, actually. Yeah, that makes things a lot harder. How do I get up there? Because this seems to have the rocks in the way. The railway station. Do I just need to go to the railway station, I guess? Perhaps, potentially? In which case, let me do this. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Here we go. Let's hear me out. I'm thinking if I reload this save, this should put me towards like the center part of the town, yeah? So now if I try go to the railway station, maybe they'll have something for me. It's so over. Is it over? It's like I'm still inclined to believe there's a chance, no? Like if the railway station lets me go to where... If the railway station lets me go over the bridge, that might at least be worth investigating, no? Because I feel like the concept's good. I'm kind of obsessed with every shopkeeper looking the exact same. Yeah, let's buy a little bit of food. Oh. That was like the first fancier item. No, I guess I did find a slightly fancier item when I shot the lady for fun. But I reloaded that save so I didn't get Oh, well, hold on now, the music changed. That might be promising. Oh. The railway station being the way that it is confuses me though. At times like this, I really do wish I moved faster a little bit. Examine the watch though, not to really like it is in my inventory. But like, yeah. Okay, so this is the railway station. Let's see if we can... No, wait, this takes me like away. Could I somehow make it to the other side, maybe? Much to think about. Okay, let's see if this allows me to go through, like, the whole way. Because I am, like, very curious about what they have over there. So, like, even if there's nothing and I end up just reloading, that's fine. I kinda wanna see what this place contains. Oh, factory building. Wait, I feel like... I kinda wanna check out the factory building. But I don't feel confident that I can get back up here if I do. No, oh fuck, that sucks. I meant to press save and I pressed load. Okay, well, that's fine. Man, why is there a new game on the pause menu? Okay, that's okay, I didn't lose that much time. Guess I can just turn down from here and get back to the railway. Because I wanted to check out this location, but I also wanted to get along that pathway to get to the big building. You know, because I feel like the... Didn't they say something about the machine being owned by the Judson family? So I feel like it might be good to check it out just in case at least. Is the boy supposed to be alive? I mean, he exists. Considering that, like, half of the people we've supposed to have met so far are dead, I don't think the odds of him being alive are very good. But, like, that is kind of the only lead I have to go off of currently. Okay, here we go. Even, like, a little bit of a time save. Because I didn't take the lap around. This is what I'm assuming Death Stranding is like. I've never played it, but I'm assuming this is what it is. Okay, so now we press save game. And we can do a new one. Oh! What if I don't jump? What if I just like shimmy down? My fault to go to, what if I don't do that? Okay. Yep, this is the building. And I think if I'm looking at the color correctly, I should be allowed to go inside. No? Oh. I guess what if I try some of these? Maybe red ones mean that you can enter them, but they're locked currently. So maybe I'll try some of these buildings. Dame? No, okay, so light gray ones are the ones that I can go inside, right? But I have been allowed to go inside all of these, so I don't know why I couldn't go. No, I have been able to go to red buildings so far. So that wouldn't make sense. No, but I don't think red can be inaccessible. Oh, wait, maybe I need to go to here. Right? Or, oh, wait, is that the spot where I came from? Yeah, because you can see that all of these spots that I've been to have been red. And I've already been to all of these. So I don't think that's, Oh, well, because this might going to be a dash save file anyway. I think I'm gonna go all the way to the end of this railway just to see what they got over there. Oops, sorry. Just to see what they're cooking. You know? Just to observe what is being cooked a little bit. No, wait, I'm going the wrong way. I'm gonna load this because it's faster. Optimal time save. Okay, so here I can go. Because I feel like, and I am purely speaking based on vibes, I feel like the developers might want me to go to the end of the map and explore kind of what we have there. What are you? Grace's Lodge, but I don't know who Grace is, so I don't think that helps me. Because I know Grace isn't one of the 4 like noble women either, right? Because they were Ava, Maria, Laura, and then one chick who I had met already, so... I think this might be an invisible wall, or a visible wall, but it's too dark. Because I am holding forward, but I don't think I'm getting to go any further. Yeah. 全然わかんない. What if I blow my head smooth off? What about that? How would that make you feel? Whoa. Doesn't this look like I'm going really fast? This is obviously rain, but I feel like when I look up it looks like speed lines from manga. This is I'm like Giddy-Gara's Uprising. I'm flying so fast. This looks kinda like trippy actually. My goodness, I'm being raptured. Holy. My goodness, they have grazing animation. The ghosts have a grazing animation. You think the ghosts die if I shoot them? I don't really want to. But I feel like for scientific transparency I kinda need to. Looks like no. And Long's out of ammo. Crazy work. So, because I know that there is a second quest that I have, which is like a smaller side quest, where I can go to near where I live. So I could go like back here, right? I gotta be honest with you, darlings, I am flabbergasted. I'm kinda mad, so I'm gonna shoot an innocent bystander. The temptation. The cow was kinda cute. I'm glad he couldn't die. Let me in. I'll take your entire stock, please. Thank you. What if I just like rob him at gunpoint, you know? Look at those dead eyes, bro is zonked up. He has no idea. He doesn't know he's alive right now. Bold ass head. Oh. Okay. I guess no. I guess no. Fine, whatever. Didn't want to anyway. Look, you look fucked up as hell. With a long face, the war has been postponed. I think that's a good thing. Pretty normal in Russia where people show with their weapons out. I've never been, but that sounds right to me. Where you go? Painkiller? Can I give you like a fancy blade, do you think? He doesn't want a fancy blade. Does he want some bum-ass medicine? No? I don't think he wants anything. My goodness. Oh, the town theater. I don't think I've been there. I'm gonna check out the theater just for funsies. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this as like a stream game. Long term. I don't know if this is engaging. Yo, are you his like dad or something? Nina. Dying is not a common habit. Oh, Nina kinda. Right, so that's Maria. What Maria's doing now? Bloodsucker, vampire, da 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 da. Young lady with snake? Man, I should play a Metal Gear game. I've actually never played any Kojima game at all. Okay, it's theater time. You guys got any fun plays in store or what? No? Okay. We should have a guide. But this kind of game is like you're not really supposed to have an idea of what's going on. So I wonder if having a guide would like defeat the purpose. I think you're kind of supposed to be confused. Okay, what if I tap out for a moment? Let me at least look up like the map legend. You know? Because what if I... Okay, hear me out on this, you know? Chomate, chomata. Chomate, chomate, chomata. I'm specifically looking what the handprints mean. Handprints are a quest. The circle is a point of interest. Naruhodo. When a quest is completed, it will end with a line of text marked with an asterisk. Ah, そっか。Oh wait, okay, let's see. It's not washed. Okay, so let's check the quest log. Yeah, so if you get something that apparently starts with 2 asterisks, then the quest is done. So, but we are supposed to find the bomb son today. Should I? But I said I wouldn't wanna Google. I don't wanna Google. Wow. Should I just... I don't think we're getting through day 1 today. Because I feel like the only thing I want to do is find out where the bum-ass son lives. You know what? I'm gonna go back to where he lives and I'm gonna shoot him. He's bold. He deserves a... Wait, where am I? Oh wait, how do I get through? No, I think that's a staircase. Yeah, this kind of gives me the same vibes as the... I'm forgetting what the name of the game is, but there's a newer game. That's like a coin flip dungeon game. And that game's also kind of like... You can't really do anything if you don't know what's going on. Okay, yeah, so there's that freak. What about... What is your problem?
So my
Oh. What were you talking about? Business.
fortune turns.
Dessert for being bold. Oh, okay. Whoa. He didn't want to die, I guess that's fine. Fear and Hunger, yeah, that one. I've never played it though. Oh, wow. Yeah, I probably should buy one of those. Just to be sure. Alright. What is the move? What are we thinking? So he's bold and he doesn't... Bad Grief Slayer Rubens Prosecutorium. Victor Kane, Maria. Simon. Lara. Do I just go back home? I guess that might be my next option. Because I at the very least could get the Schmauder quest. If I think it's dangerous for me to have my gun out, I will shoot a baby. And I can't even shoot a baby because there's people around. You're on thin fucking ice. Better keep that hair on your head, buddy. Better keep that hairline crisp, you hear me? You fucking hear me? Yeah. Okay, let me go through here and cross back over to the original town. So I think if I cross this bridge, that takes me right there, yeah. Should we make pizza today? Yeah. That sounds good, but only if you give me some. Oh yeah. When I went like shopping real quick today, instead of buying fresh cookies, I bought cookie dough. I might try like making a couple of cookies today out of the frozen brick of cookie dough that I bought. Because that was like cheaper by the pound than buying like fresh cookies. But I've never really made something out of frozen dough like that before. Don't eat it raw. I'll have you know I was really thinking about I was like really thinking about Okay.
That does it. I'm gonna break soon.
Nothing? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Every shopkeeper being the same guy always gets me. I'm not going there though. Hmm. Okay, what does the quest say? House by the staircase ruin. Fascinating. What does that mean though? I'm like never really good at deciphering hints like this. This song is nice though, I like this one. So yeah, guys, that's where I live. Are there any of these houses nearby enterable? Your Honor, I am thinking. I am thinking. What about like this weirdo house? Oh, I'm thinking so hard. My brain cells are rubbing against each other fast enough to start a fire, but nothing's coming. Grr, grr, grr. Can you help me?
I had a feeling you would come.
Yeah, what have they run away from? The old Gameskis have closed the dormitory again, and those who have managed to escape from there are now being hunted. Capella told me all about this. Is Capella the son? Picolet's daughter. Wait, what? Oh wait, did I... Hello? I completely failed to consider that small lad could be a woman. Maybe I'm a bad person. I still wanted to save the fugitive from her family's wrath. Capella and Vlad the Younger. Oh wait, is Vlad the Younger or the bum son? Yeah, Vlad the Younger, please. Hire me to do the killing, and that's no good. He's so rich and clever, he'll think of something to persuade you. Yeah, of course. Okay. The power of not googling wins again. We found where to go. Except it's like mad far away. But that is where we go. What up? Yo! Yo, what's your problem? Hello? Dog, hello? ちょっと待った。Let me do this and like shoot them. You can't be tanking this many bullets. Oh my god. Why did this like... I shot her, yeah, I think the bullet pierced. My god. Okay, we gotta retry that one. That was a good shot, but we gotta retry them. I was like, what is going on here? It's just you just find like 3 freaks beating up the woman. Okay, so we don't shoot the lady, we just go like here, we go up to like this guy. Bum. Fuck. There's no way they're alive! Okay, ちょっと待った。You think I can kill these guys? Because I might need to use my insane footsies, but I feel like the guns in this game aren't very accurate. It's like, yeah, they will just beat her to death, which is awesome. Yeah, move away, buddy. Oh no, she died. I feel like I was a little bit too late on that. Well, my reputation didn't go down, so... But man, I'm confused. Okay. Let's see. I will cheat a little bit. I will Google on this. Because Anki is confused, so I wanna Google. Jomatta. Okay, wait, what is the name of my side quest again? The mini-elect fugitive is the one that I'd be looking at. So I kinda wanna see, because I feel like it would be good for me to get familiar with. Nani? Next to a stairway of heaven located in the spleen district. What does a stairway to heaven look like? What the hell? Bro, I haven't seen one of these. Apparently there's one of those that should be... Bozo. There should be one of those that's like visible from where I am currently. But I don't know why I doubt that. Because I guess I could just do the main quest, but... Man, what? Well, whatever, man. I guess we're doing the side quest then. Or the main quest, rather. Okay, well, we found something up here. Perhaps one of these houses? As I did find... Because it said a house next to a stairway to heaven. I guess a stairway to heaven is shaped like this. Which... This is the closest one to me. But there's not really a house nearby that would be enterable, is there? And that confuses me. Because none of these houses are enterable besides this one. But that might be too, like, way too far away. That's not really next to anymore. That's like maybe in the general proximity. Like Bro's house is vaguely adjacent, not really next to. But wait, am I back to the railway station? I guess so. Oh. Well, that actually might be convenient, no? Oh, I'm scratching my head. I don't know what to do. Because I feel like it might be nice to do the side quest. But do I need to do the side quest? Because I guess it would be possible to just redo day one optimally anyway. So, you know, that's always an option. Please let me go through. Thank you. Well, because I know where to go based on the main quest, that's not a problem. I spoke with Ava again and she told me. But did I move past already? I think so. Ara. Yeah, okay, here we go. Okay. Big thinking, brain is mush. No, but like maybe this is workable. Surely this is workable, yeah. If I just turn left to right about here. But the environments in this game are so weird in like a good way. Like I do like what they're cooking. but the render distance being so low makes life a little hard. So it is like PS2 optimized. Locked? I feel like that doesn't make sense. Exhaustion? Do I have like a lockpick or something? I don't think so. Is there maybe like the child that I could trade a lockpick off of? Or something? Oh god, I'm sleepy and I'm confused. Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm not smart enough for this. Head hurty, no. Not actually. It maybe hurts from thinking, but I don't really have a headache. I'm mad, I'm gonna kill a civilian. I mean, I guess I will Google again, because I don't know. You know. Okay, let's see. Oh. Isolated hosts that person for the middle part of town that turned far from the station. Oh. Okay, I think I understand now. I think I know where it wants me to go. Dare I say? Dare I make such an optimistic prediction? But I think these guys are just gonna kill the woman. And I don't think there's much I can do about that. So I'm just gonna loot the corpse. So that's where we wanna go. That house. Yeah, there's a bridge up here somewhere, I think. If I could do day 1 today, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Or at least like the day 1 main quest. I will say I didn't make a schedule yet for next week. I will do it right after the stream. But next week should look very similar to this week, just without the additional day off, ideally. Maybe. Although maybe it would be smarter to give me like a 1 day off without stream on the weekend. So then I'd be able to like edit the video or something. When I was doing cause I still wanna do a Hollow Knight the boss tier list. But my audio was way too low when I did it on stream. So I might need to do like re-record that separately. Which I don't think would be a problem. I could do that, but you know. Okay.
Who lives without folly is not so wise as he thinks.
I've come for sightseeing. Yeah, okay, he doesn't know me.
Claire is a messenger from heaven.
Who is Claire?
Right.
Used to keep his specific abilities to trick him so childish now. Yeah, do you think the killer just wanted to like nuke more people for fun or what? There just this there was a witch doctor. I see. Yeah, I'm gonna lie to him. I don't really know anything about what's going on. But I'm gonna do my Disco Elysium mode, which is just pretending like I know everything. Epidemic in the steppe camps, an outbreak of Tarbagan sickness, perhaps. That's true. There's magic in this game. Well, we don't actually know that. Like, they might just believe that there is. Okay, so yeah. We need to warn Ruben. Secret dissecting room of the warehouses, but nobody knows where exactly. You sort of mostly in the steppe, sometimes sleeping in the dormitory or Blara's shelter. Yeah, I think we're warehouse mode. Which shouldn't be too bad, because aren't the warehouses like right? No, the warehouses do require me to Oh wait, do they? I've just realized those are actually not what I was thinking of. So no. So no, so no, so no. Like, but I guess the crow, you mean the executioner? Well, the executioner could be... Well, like, okay, first of all, he did say he was wearing a mask, like, explicitly in the text that was on screen. But also, I don't know how to feel about those, because both the executioner and then the mask dude, both of them told me that I was in a video game. Like, kinda explicitly. So I'm not sure how real they are, specifically within, like, the context of everything else. Like, I don't know if anyone else can see them. Symbol on the map, which one? Like this one, I don't know what these mean. The circles are the places of interest. And the handprints are missions. My exhaustion is like cranking up a little bit. I'm getting kinda sleepy. Which might be fine. Can I climb? No? Okay. Right? Yeah. If I'm not allowed to get up that bridge-looking thing, then I can't access it because this bit is walled off completely. No, wait, I guess I could go through here. Assuming there's a gap on this. But I don't know how much of this you can go to. Because I know there's like a border here. You can't infinitely go through there. Okay, but we gotta go back to the location of my original bounce. Slowly jog over there. This guy is so out of shape, man. Like, I guess he's a doctor, but still.
I feel almost nothing.
Bra, crew means the only doctor most competent. Examine his brother, yeah, that's the other dude. Okay. No, wait, that's you. I guess you might have like new dialogue to me.
For many years, we were burying the bones wrong.
Yeah, but if no one has ever told you about your fate, I will be the first. You will clash with your foe like a dragon slayer, but your weapon will turn against you, striking at the heart. You will eventually end up with your own flesh torn. Oh, so no. I guess we gotta find this dude then. No, wait, that's you again. Okay, over on this side. Man, this layout of this specifically is so confusing. Because the house entrances aren't facing the same way. Alright, little bro. Oh.
They can be around.
My dear colleague, I do hope you haven't touched it, yeah? I suspect he has died of a contagious disease. I think it is the plague, the pestilence. Second outbreak. If it's the sand plague, a master's death was so untimely. If it's the sand plague, we only have a few more days left to live. I have no idea how to stop it, no one does. So he already knows what it is. I'd rather have any other plague than this. We need to diagnose this before we can provide reasonable protection. At the moment, you can only buy yellow immunity boosters at the drugstores. They are no good. I tried to do something about this. We need to take some remedies from Master's old workplace. He was murdered by his son. But yeah, if it was the disease, then the son is like cooked. Because if Burak also got the... He also got the turbo AIDS, then he probably died of that at the same time. Arrange for the body to be isolated against sleeping in a cold place. I'll keep you informed. Will do. Damn, he's tall, I just noticed. Exhausted. We are getting kinda eevee.
Is setting a trap for this newly arrived harasser.
Right? Yeah, we're getting kinda seepy, but I don't know if that matters. We have identified the killer, although we had to apprehend him. Ruben will collect necessary equipment to protect him as he works the bodies. In the meantime, I should inform Georgie Kane of what the primary investigation has shown. Yes, chef, yes, chef. Yeah, that guy's huge for no reason. Like, why are you doing medicine? The Lakers need you. I have been told of your initial verdict. You assert that Simon Kane was not killed by a human nor a Shabnak demon, but died of natural causes or succumbed to some physical sickness. Well, yeah, I don't know if it's natural. Hypothesis or fact supported by evidence. You think we lie to him? Show me the body, Judge, and you will have him. The body is in the focus of the crucible. You cannot examine it now, and I mean it is technically impossible. No one may see the body before a certain period of time passed. Like, I mean, I guess if we wait for it to pass, then it is what it is, right? My goodness, we've done the mission. The initial findings suggest that Simon Gain was killed by highly contagious disease. It seems I will not be the first to meet the killer. Dr. Rubin has better chances at that. I just can't help but to think that the work at Arena's prophecy to come through, I would have already made the situation even more convoluted than it already is. Yippee! But like, we've still got some time. Actually, we've got a lot of time because it's 4 PM in game. And I'm assuming if we need to sleep for like 8 hours to cure the exhaustion, we've still got like 7 hours to chill. But I think I'm gonna leave it there. I'm technically not gonna overwrite my day 1 save, but I will do this. Yeah, because this is the furthest that I've gotten. Okay, 今日はこれで終わりましょう。Wow, wow, wow. Wow, what an interesting game. What an interesting game. If you would like to see more of Pathologic, do be sure to let me know. If it is your first time here, follow the Twitch channel and subscribe to my YouTube. Because if you guys like it, I'm down to play more, for sure. But I might need to resort to a guide a little bit. I'm giga confused. I don't wanna like follow a guide like to the T, because that would make it maybe too trivial. But I do need it a little bit. I mean, yeah, because yeah, I've never played this before. But this song is a banger. Hi. Hi. So I will post today's schedule on Twitter and the YouTube community page later tonight, so please be on the lookout for that. And tomorrow I will stream at the usual time, but I don't yet know what. So let me think about him. No, I'm loud? Dog, wait, what is the difference between these two? Oh wait, let me check my gain on this. I got 4 decibels of gain on you. Oh wait, do I have a compressor over here? Is that what it is? Yeah, because I've technically got more gain. What if I fuck off my compressor filter? Do I now sound the same? Which one's better? Do I sound better on this screen or on the previous screen? Like, is now better? Or is now better? Because yeah, I noticed that I have a compressor, but I don't really know if I care. Because I think just because of the... No, I'm a slouch in the room skin. Yeah, but which one's better? Because it's it has to do with the compressor filter, I suppose. So because now I have it on, or off, question mark? Yeah, now I have it on. But is the slightly quieter one better, or is the louder one better? Oh, what's the move? Like, what do we like, Your Honor? Because I guess so, because I have it... I guess I could try it without though. Same quality. Yeah, because I guess I'm not really one to scream, so I don't think there's much of a need for a compressor. Because I don't like peak the mic like that, really. I'm very like monotone. So I guess I'm just gonna not keep the compressor on that screen either. So we just do it like this for tomorrow. Okay. I'll see you guys tomorrow for some stream. Likely Marvel or Tomb Raider, but we'll see. Yeah, the compressor shouldn't actually the compressor shouldn't really make me quieter. I don't know why it does, but maybe my settings are cooked on it or something. Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow. 今日も見に来てくれてありがとうね。楽しかった。バイバイ。また明日ね。おつくれ。